like, what? Where am I going? What is this? I was like, I don't understand. What? I have it for 2 hours and 45 minutes. What? I'm like, what am I gonna do with it for 2 hours and 45 minutes?
What's up, Bazzle babes? It's your girl Joy back with another video. Hunty, let me tell you. Let me tell you, child, it's been one heck of a day. All the kids just finished their state standardized testing, and baby, you try holding about 99 million billion trillion kids in one room all day long. Hunty. It's been like, can we make it to 4:15? Can we get up out of here? If this is your first time tuning into my channel, child, you don't want to miss nothing. You want to make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and you want to hit that post notification number. But I will say the group did very well during the testing. They did very well. They were respectful of other people in the room. Then at the end, we went to lunch, and it was almost, you know, we had like an hour and a half. It was the longest hour and a half there was, right? And then we played Bazzle. You know, they learned how to expand their words, and then we played Hangman with some very creative words. Some of the kids came up with some creative words. Then we gave out some little snack prizes for the kids. But I want to say I'm very proud of them. We're trying to hold it down another 20 minutes before it's time for us to go. We're trying to hold it down. I know the teachers, they're going to be going to every margarita station there is after work. But I think if we had a successful testing day. So I'm in the classroom with my kids. They ready to go. They want their cell phones. Their cell phones on lockdown, child. We waiting for the loudspeaker for them to get their cell phones back. Come on, Mr. Principal. Come on. These kids want their phones. Woo. What's up, Bazzle babes? Child. Made it through Friday. Child. La la shabba la 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 shabba da ba da ba da. It's 5:40. I'm still at the school trying to wrap up some stuff before I leave. And Hunty, I came in this morning and the entire schedule was changed. Everything was changed. So we have 30 more days left of school. And so for things to run a little smoother throughout the day, they switched up everything. And I truly believe that you got to keep trying different strategies to see what's going to work to have a smoother transition throughout the day. So they tried a new strategy today. And I actually think it works. It was more so like the behavior school, what we used to do at the behavior school. And I think it works. Today was a little tough because some of the classes we had them for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So some of the classes were tough, but overall I think it works. So Monday, all the kinks will be worked out. All the kids know what to expect when they come in on Monday, that we're gonna create this and continue to schedule, the new schedule until the end of the year. So we have 30 days left of school, and I think it's gonna work. So I had students I had never seen before, so it was kind of like starting over. But baby, and there's some students that are a little harder to control than others. Some teachers are stronger at it and some teachers are not. And baby, so I'm in my last class, which I loved the last class. They were great. Everybody did their work. And plus we were doing stuff with the cell phones. They had to do research on the cell phones. So what was there not to like? And so then my last class, here comes 2 students. Okay. And they're with one of the assistant principals. Knock, knock, knock.
Yes, hi, how may I help you?
So I'm looking at 3 students, 3 together.
Well, these 2 requested to come to your class. They said that, you know, this is the class they could come to, or they're gonna get suspended.
I don't know where those 2, no kids should have been in the hallway today. So I'm like,
I said I could do these 2. That one is a little escape artist. No, I'm not doing that one. I can do these 2. I said, but if y'all come in, y'all gotta do work and you can't talk to my class.
okay, Miss Bazzle, okay, Miss Bazzle. So they did come in. They didn't talk to anyone. They sat down and they did some of the work. They did some of the work, but they didn't disturb the class. But overall, I just thought it was sweet. It's either one of two things. They love Miss Bazzle. They know I'm gonna protect them as much as I can, or I'm just the teacher who's the sucker. So they came and they was like, we love you so much, Miss Bazzle. So I was like, y'all sit there, you do your work, okay? And they sat there and did their work. But I do like, whether I'm the sucker teacher or the teacher who they feel safe with, and you know, they feel as though they can always come to. So I don't know, but you know, so next week I'm looking forward to it, because it was like a new beginning, new students, new expectations. This is how we're gonna do things. It was a little off today, because we were just trying, especially that first period. I didn't know what was going on, because when I leave here, I don't take no computer, I don't take nothing, okay? So they had sent the email at night. I don't check emails, I don't check nothing. So when I came in, I'm like, what? Where am I going? What is this? I was like, I don't understand. What? I have it for 2 hours and 45 minutes. What? I'm like, what am I gonna do with it for 2 hours and 45 minutes? So I was freaking out. I was like, what? What? Because let me tell you, if you don't have a plan for your students will have a plan for you. I was freaking out a little bit, okay? Because I was like, I don't know these kids, but I had my lesson for today. So sometimes you just gotta roll, go with the flow. And I was like, okay. Oh, you know, so after the first class, we were all confused. I was confused, the kids were confused, So by the second rotation, I had a better idea what was going on, I came up with the plan, what we were gonna do, and it did last. It did keep the kids busy. So Monday, I know it's gonna be even better. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, because, you know, I like the idea of having new students. I think that's good. I think it's a nice way to switch things up for teachers, especially if you have classes that are harder, you know, personality-wise. Then halfway through the year, you get a little switch up. Or the students may not like the teacher. They may not, you know, gel with that teacher or like how that teacher teaches. So honestly, I think it's actually a very good idea. Yeah, for a nice little change. You know, so maybe they don't vibe or they don't really get it the way one teacher explains it. But the second half of the year, be like, okay, I like how she does it, whatever. So same thing, teacher be like, oh, I don't know how much longer I can deal with this student or that student or this class. And they get a nice little change, a nice little break. You know what I mean? So I actually like it. And plus, I'm cool. I'll go with the flow, whatever. But first, I was like, what in the world? I was confused and I was not too excited. But as the day progressed, I was like, no, this is working. I think this is a good idea. So, but some of the kids, you know, some kids are not very good with change. Some adults are not good with change. They don't like change. And sometimes change is great, but if you don't understand why things are changing, some people just don't like change. There's this book, Who Moved My Cheese? And it's about change and dealing with change. But there were a few kids who had little meltdowns. They can't deal with change, you know. So, so hopefully Monday it'll be smoother. Everybody knows what's going on now. So I'm looking forward to it, and we're gonna be starting to work on the Odyssey. And it's like a 3-week project. So I'm looking forward to that. Working with the kids on that and analyzing the movie, The Odyssey, which takes about 3 weeks. Because we stop, we analyze, why did they do this? So we do lots of critical thinking with that movie. But Hunty, I will tell you, I came in, I was confused, y'all. But I thought it was so sweet how those two, they look like two little puppies. Like, come on, Miss Beth. They was like, they look like two little puppies. And I was like, come on. I was like, don't talk to me, you got work to do. And I said, sit next to my desk. And they did their work. And then one was just so thirsty. They don't even want the kids going out for water. So they doing scheduled bathroom breaks. It worked really, really well. Oh, and then they had hamburgers and hot dogs for the teachers all day long. You go down during your scheduled break. You went and got you a hamburger. I had 2 hamburgers. They were little patties. 2 hamburgers and a hot dog. So the first time I went down, I got me a little hamburger. The second time I went down for my lunch break, I got me a little hot dog. And I'm still here. It's almost 6 o'clock. So around 5 o'clock, I got me another little hamburger patty. So I am straight for the day. Y'all know I can eat. I can eat. Okay. And none of it goes to my hips. Child, you know I can use a few little hips, but that's okay. But anyway, I know some of you are not interested about hear about my day, but I just thought that the 2 little girls, they were just too cute. And they, you know, had to leave another class, and they was like, will you take these girls or is they gonna have to go home? I was like, just bring them on in here. Come on, girls. Come on, baby. I say, y'all so spoiled. So one girl just kissed me on the cheek. That's why I love you, Miss Bazzle. I know. No, because I'm a sucker. That's what I am. Now do your work. So they're good girls. I really do like the girls. So we'll see. They were all good. Just one cuff. The first class. Okay. We're gonna get it together. It's 30 more days. I can endure anything. Y'all know I've been through it all, honey. I could last 30 more days. As long as I know what I'm teaching, we got a plan, I'm good to go. Good to go. So I hope you all are doing well. It is the weekend. I can't even say yes, it's the weekend. Yes, we could calm down. We could calm down. I can't even say that. Bobby has 2 basketball games Saturday. She got a game on Sunday. Sydney got something. My other daughter got something. So it's not even relaxing. I can't even go home and relax. I can't even have an adult beverage. You know, I can't even have that because I got to Uber kids all day. So it's always something. So, child, I guess I'll rest when I'm dead because I don't have time for me. So anyway, I am just so thankful I get help with these lesson plans. Baby, I will say that is my biggest weakness as a teacher. But since being here, the stress, I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What? That, I'm just so thankful. And I have another teacher. He's the lead teacher, Mr. Poole. He has been the savior for the group. He has been our savior and he knows so much. So he just came. That's why I'm running a little late too. He came in and gave me a lesson, child. Like, okay, so they're gonna do what? Am I expected to know all of that? So I'm gonna go home and study the material and watch the movie and write some notes and stuff if I get a chance to take a break. You know, if I get a chance to do me. There's never a chance to do me. So, but I am thankful for that. That's one less stress that I have to do. So let me show you my board. So I'm gonna go. Don't be clicking off. And one girl, she was like, Miss Bazzle, can I sit in your chair? I want to see how it feels. You know you can, cause I got a tape, silver tape, roping off my area. Not roping off. That lines my area. Don't cross over my tape. Don't touch anything about that. This is mine. I don't go to your house to touch your stuff. Don't touch my stuff. So my tape, for them to visually see the tape, they know this is my area. Don't. But she said, can I sit in your chair? I want to see what I have. She sat down. She was like, ooh, she was like, okay, Miss Bazzle, you could go sit somewhere else. She was in heaven sitting here. And sometimes I'll use my chair as an incentive or reward for a real outstanding student for them to sit in my chair because it has wheels on it as well. So let me show you my board. We're doing Greek mythology. And don't criticize my drawings, okay? Okay? But I like to, whatever we're doing for that week, or if we're doing it for 3 days, I like to do a big drawing based on it. What, I don't know, just my thing. The kids get a kick out of it. I don't really use that board too much. Anyway, let me show you. So this is right, we're doing Greek mythology. So I put this on the board. And so I'm working on my little we have to put a little poster up for next week. So I'm working on that because we have to post what we're doing for the week outside of our window. So if administration comes by, that's what we need to be teaching. They don't want to even look at the little tiny lesson plans. No, what are you doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? They want to see that outside the room. So the lead teacher sent all that information. He came in and gave me a little lesson. This is what we teach you. We're going to do it like this. We're going to start here and finish there. So, okay, thank you. That is one less stress. I know I come in Monday. I know what I'm doing, and I didn't have to stress about it. That made my nerves bad, child. So I'm at least thankful for that. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. And all right, until next time. Bye.